how is me getting vaxxed gonna affect how much COVID I spread? I don't understand.
Are you serious right now?
Explain
So
it to
no
me.
one got
Explain it
vaxxed.
to me. No,
If
no,
no
I'm
one
not
got
saying if
vaxxed?
no one. No, no, no. I'm not saying if no one. I'm saying if me. I don't care about no. I don't care about the general population. I'm saying if I don't have a vax, how does that affect how much COVID I'm gonna spread? It doesn't.
What do you mean how much? Yes, it does.
Or the fact that I'm gonna spread it or not. How is that gonna affect it?
Yeah, because if you go out in public, that's the whole reason you can't go out in public, so you can prevent spreading.
But if you
you
have
don't
a
wanna take
vax
any
or you
risk.
don't have a vax, that doesn't change the fact that you're gonna get COVID or not. That's just gonna
Wait, no,
affect
it
how it
does.
affects you.
No, it does. It definitely affects on how you can get COVID or not. What do you
Okay,
mean?
so explain to me how.
You're
Explain to you
what?
how. Okay,
Do you
first off,
understand
the cases
what
are
a
mostly
vaccine
from
does?
unvaccinated people.
Yeah,
Huh?
more than 99% of
What's
people.
with that?
More than
Probably
99% of people.
99%, but a large portion of people who get COVID are unvaccinated compared
Yeah,
to people who are vaccinated.
99%, bro.
It's not 99%, but
Maybe you won't spread a lot of COVID, but one, you don't
Wait, what
know
does he
that.
do at a
And
hospital?
two, it's
he's
like
an
Okay, so okay.
anesthesiologist, like he's
So what
everywhere.
what is the
Like that.
vax do? What does the vax do, Brian?
Okay, you build antibodies for COVID-19.
Okay, and what does that do?
Prevent you from getting COVID-19 when it gets into your system. And
No.
then eventually,
you can still carry
Yeah.
COVID with the vaccine.
of course you can, but you're beyond
Your
that.
symptoms are
Your symptom, yeah.
extremely lessened.
It
One.
lowers your symptoms. That's what it
no.
does.
No, you're also way less prone to like having COVID for long periods of time. Like you can literally have it for like a day, not even, and then recover. Like not the freaking, like your body will fight it
I'm
immediately
I'm
if
pretty
it gets
sure
into
like
your system.
it reduces like how long you're infectious, which is a big thing with COVID.
100%. 100%. You can't be like, you can't just be like still sick, you know, and go out. You know what I mean? Like, you literally, it prevents it so much, dude. Because you can still have COVID and still be like quote unquote sick or contaminable, like, or was it contagious? You know, you can like not be sick and still be contagious. That's what I'm saying.
You can be sick and not be contagious.
No, you can not be like have the symptoms of being sick and still be contagious.
Oh, so you mean you can have COVID but not realize that you have it and then can like give it to people?
Yeah, but if you have a
But then you just
natural
kind of
antibody
proved
for
his
it,
point though, because you're just saying if you have the vaccine, you can still spread it.
Yeah.
yeah, of course you can. It's not like 100%, but the thing is, you're less prone to it. And what the hell is happening with Jack? Am I lagging or you guys?
No, it's Jack. Jack, you're
Jack.
dying.
Jack.
So you don't think the vaccine helps, or do you think it
No,
does
I
help?
just don't think that I need to get it. If I was all constantly working or constantly exposed to other people, then yeah, I would get it, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
That was-
well, you're saying you're okay. Then you're literally saying that I want to go to the gym, but you don't want the vaccine, right?
Yeah, because I don't want to. No,
He's
because I
still
don't want
keeping
to.
to his own on the gym though. Like I mean, it's not even.
Yeah.
Like right
But the
beside
thing
it.
is, if you know that you could possibly have COVID, then you self-isolate. So then why does it matter how long you can contaminate people for if you're gonna self-isolate anyways?
Wait, what? Yeah, but if you have the vaccine, you won't have to self-isolate for long, or you might not even get COVID.
Yeah, but I'd rather self-isolate when I think I have COVID than take a vaccine.
But then, I'm pretty sure with
Wait,
the
no,
vaccine
no,
you
but I'm
still have to
saying-
self-isolate 2 weeks.
Of course you do, but then
course
you're
you
like
less
you're
long.
less symptoms.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah,
you
but
don't have to do it
there's a
for
chance,
2 weeks if you get it.
Adrian, there's a chance that you don't even
It's
get
for lower. You
COVID.
just have to have a negative test.
Yeah, there's a chance you don't even get COVID.
Exactly. So why the
With
fuck am I gonna
vaccine.
get a vaccine that
No,
there's a chance
with
I'm
the
never gonna get?
vaccine. I'm saying with the vaccine. Let's say,
Okay, there's also a chance that I'm never gonna get COVID without the vaccine.
okay, but you're. Oh my, what the fuck are you
My one thing on this is, if you want to go places,
Such a dumb logic.
get the
Oh, there's a
vaccine. And if you're
possibility.
not
I
gonna
won't
get the
get it, so
vaccine,
I'm not
then
gonna
that
get the
sucks.
vaccine.
That's just how the law is right now. So get.
No, I want to go places, but I don't
Oh,
want to get the
motherfucker.
vaccine.
Well,
So I'm
that's-
gonna
that's
wait
tough.
until I don't need the vaccine to go
Okay.
places.
Then seatbelts are useless.
What?
There's a chance. Dude, there's a chance I never get in an accident. Yo, there's no
I
chance.
mean, that's kind of
I'm a good
That's-
driver.
kind of fair.
That's
not very
you
good.
you can't say that I don't have the same concept when you do that kind of comparison. Like, what the fuck? How do you
That-
compare putting on a physical seatbelt whenever you
It's a
drive
preventative.
and you're in an
It's a
activity?
preventative.
It prevents you.
Preventative. It's a pretty
Yeah.
good. It's a better comparison than the abortion thing, because
Way
the abortion
better.
thing is just different. It's not the same thing at all.
No, but it
It's
has
all
to
my
do with your
body, my
body at
rights.
least.
They're
This
both
doesn't have to do with your
optional.
body at all.
They're both optional.
What do
to
you mean?
stuff
Okay, do you know what the
Drive.
COVID? Like, you know what the comparison he was making was, is you can get COVID, sure, and maybe it's just a cold, but it can also fucking kill you. And
Yeah,
like,
but
when you're
also-
driving in a car, okay, when you're walking around, there's not 100% chance you're gonna get COVID, but you get the vaccine in case you get COVID. You're driving in a car, you wear a seatbelt in case you get in an accident. If you don't wear
I
a
get
seatbelt,
that,
you
but
might never
it's
get
not the
in an
same thing
accident.
putting on a seatbelt than going to a doctor and taking 3 shots every 2
Doctor.
months for who knows how long. That's not the same thing. And you can't make that comparison. I'm sorry.
Shots.
It's
Whoa,
no, they're gonna add
whoa.
another. You need another because you need another booster shot. Did you not hear? You're gonna have to take a 3rd shot.
in
Oh,
6 months.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Why the fuck do I want to dedicate myself to going to the doctor, taking random shots every 3 months for
To
some shit that I'm
prevent you
probably
from-
never gonna get?
Oh my
not
god.
gonna-
Okay, that.
And even if I
Okay,
do
you're
get
never
it, I'm
gonna get
healthy
it.
enough
Okay,
that I'm not
then-
gonna die.
Okay, then stay at home. Okay, stay at home. Don't
That's
risk
what I'm
you
saying.
getting it
That's
all.
what I'm doing. That's what
Okay,
I'm
then
doing.
don't
Hey,
complain
well,
about not going to the
You're
gym
saying
then.
that it's not gonna be lifted like soon.
The passport is definitely going to be around probably for the next year. At least. The COVID passport.
Maybe I can't tell you on that because I'm not. I don't know about that shit, but I know
No,
they
it's
can't
gonna
keep
be
it around
around.
forever.
No, they
They
can if they want.
wait it out.
They can definitely
I mean, I
do
guess
it.
They
if want.
cannot keep it around forever.
Yeah, they can. People
No,
are just
they
gonna go on
cannot.
strikes or whatever, and it's gonna be like, okay, cool. Like, what's the big deal about getting a
Oh, people are
vaccine?
gonna go on strikes and whatever. Cool, nothing's gonna happen. People are gonna go on strikes. Nothing's gonna happen. Didn't you hear about what's happening in Chicago? How they're trying to suspend people's pension because they don't want to take the vaccine. Police officers. You think that's just not gonna happen here?
It's been going around right now. Yeah, like
Yeah,
nothing.
you don't think that's.
No,
you don't. You
no,
don't
I-
think nothing's gonna change?
Okay, okay. Yeah, from
So
right
you think
now,
all
yeah.
the, you think 50% of the Chicago police force is gonna get fired
Bro,
and nobody's gonna give a fuck?
70% of the world's of Canada's population, or more than 70%, is already vaccinated.
What the fuck does that have to do with the point I'm making?
It's not a big deal that these fucking 30% are being degenerates and complaining about not getting being able to get the vaccine, or complaining about the vaccine. Like, it doesn't make sense on why you would complain and go in front of hospitals to freaking go on strikes. Like, what the fuck's the point? It's so idiotic.
No, it's because it's because the government is telling you what to put into your body, because that's what you're doing, right? You're putting something into your body. If somebody, for whatever reason, they're ignorant or they don't want to, doesn't want to do that, why are they being like reprimanded
You
in a
admit
bunch
it.
of different ways?
Even you admit it, it's ignorant. Because you guys don't even know about the vaccines. Like, you don't know what it does. Like
Okay, neither
obviously.
do you. You can't tell me that you know more than I do because you don't. Nobody fucking knows. You can't tell me, oh yeah, fucking Doctor Who over in Washington has a study that says the vaccine is
It's the hepatitis
100% proven or
vaccine
whatever.
too.
I can pull up a fucking article that says Doctor fuck your mom.
Yeah,
says
one
that it's
in a
bad.
million. Every
One
single
in a million?
doctor,
You
every
can look
single
up-
doctor has literally approved getting the vaccine. Like, if you ask any doctor right now, unless there's like a few couple nurses per hospital that are like, oh, I'm a medical practitioner. I think COVID-19 is fake. My hospital's empty. Whatever. Like, that's some bullshit.
My family in Mexico, or I have family in Mexico, that it was like a full family. Mom, dad, daughter, grandparents, everything.
All got it.
They all got fucking COVID. Nobody took the vaccine. They went for secondary, fucking third party, I don't know what it's called, treatments. It was like some medicine shit. I'm not sure exactly what it was. I can't tell you that I don't know off the top of my head. But I know that medicine is banned everywhere,
It's probably
online,
ivermectin.
everywhere.
Yeah, what's it called? There was
And it
was
was only a recent
horse
ban. It only
dewormer?
started happening
Yeah.
recently.
Or sea
It's
wormer.
because
called
it's
ivermectin.
if it's ivermectin, then that's because it's a good. There's a good reason for that.
It's
I don't
'cause
know.
that's also not FDA approved.
No, it wasn't
No,
ivermectin. It was
Pfizer.
like it was like a combination of two things. It was like a fucking herbal. It was an herbal thing, and it was some other shit. My mom mentioned it to me
sounds-
because she keeps in contact with that family in Mexico, and they're like, yeah, they all did this remedy. They all followed this plan of just remaining healthy while they had COVID in my body, when I could just take medicine like I do for every other fucking illness. Because any illness can kill you,
Wait.
right?
Yeah, but this is like a virus, though. This is not like the common cold or whatever. Common cold can kill you, obviously, too. The flu can kill you. But, like, the flu's also a virus, I'm pretty sure. But this is, like, a brand new thing that's, like, I don't know if it's designed to kill you.
My body when I could just
Like,
take
it's, like,
medicine like I do for
manufactured
every
from a
other
lab or
fucking
whatever.
illness. I just
Right.
remember that whenever COVID and shit came up, every other fucking it was always about that shit. Like I said, if I feel like I have COVID, I'm not gonna go fucking talk to my grandma. I'm gonna
Wait, so-
self-isolate for a week.
Do you have anything against the vaccine? You don't think you, like?
No,
you should
I
take
don't.
it because-
I don't care about the vaccine. But what I'm saying is that I don't like
It's
people to
forced.
tell me you have to do
That's
this.
why you're not getting it though, because
Yeah.
you're being forced to.
Yeah, because I don't. Well, not that, but also just because my whole
Alright.
family's vibe is
Your whole family thinks the same way as you, right?
Nah. They're more into it. Like they're my dad is anti-vax type guy, but he's like, you know, the conspiracy level. So I don't really fuck with what he says. But like I just don't want to get it because I just don't want to get it, dude.
That's fair, and you're allowed to do that. But then
Yeah,
you also have to
that's
like
fair.
realize that not everyone has that same mindset. And that's why the bans are in place.
No, yeah.
The bans
Okay,
are
yeah.
obviously going to be in place because they're trying to like limit things the most, right? Like that's the whole point of this.
No, but I
Trying
thought
to
your
do-
logic was like, oh, because I won't get it, I'm not gonna get it. Like, I won't be prone to COVID. That's why I'm not gonna get it. That's
Well, that's like one of his main points. Is
If
like,
it's like a health
I'm
reason-
guessing.
Yeah, I still
guessing
agree with that.
If
Like,
you
if
thought
I-
you were more susceptible, if you thought like COVID was more dangerous, or if it was, say, more dangerous towards people who weren't immunocompromised, which it still can be, but I get your point when you're saying like, oh,
I mean, I've seen
doesn't
5
really
like
really
also like if
died
someone goes to
from
go
it,
to get like Adrian has to get the vaccine, right? Because he'll be limited a lot for what he has to do and shit.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that, right? Like
You
if
think
someone
that makes
gets
sense?
yeah, like I don't
The
care
issue
if
for
somebody
me
else.
is, like, what, like, see, listen, I have to take the vaccine to play indoor soccer, right? But I don't to play outdoors, so I really don't understand, like, what's the why?
Because
No,
outdoor,
no,
the
not
vaccine,
true.
like, or the sorry, COVID doesn't, like,
Yeah, it's that.
it stays on like
It's
surfaces,
airborne, right?
and outside there's
Yeah,
like,
but the thing is, when we're playing
there's
indoor,
air
it's a huge
movement. You can't- it's-
stadium that's
if you cough
completely
on someone
ventilated.
outside, it's different than coughing in like a stale room, for
Yeah,
example.
but there's
It's
no.
not
there's no
still
way
room.
for
Yeah,
the
but it's
virus to go.
ventilated. There's no way
Yeah,
there's
but-
no airflow in that huge ass
Yeah.
stadium.
No, it doesn't
There
mean
is.
there's no airflow. It's just that you're more likely to get COVID inside than outside. That's why.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I know huge soccer domes are like huge. Obviously, they have a lot of space or whatever. But like, you're still more prone to it than being outside, right? Or no?
Well, I mean, we're still right up to each other, indoor or outdoor, so I really don't see.
That's true. I think
Yeah.
you should.
Do you guys
If they're
wear
gonna
masks
do
when you
indoor,
play?
they should do outdoor as well. Vaccine.
And also the
But-
fact that it's not like a full thing, because like, for example,
What do you
you
mean?
need the COVID vaccine for certain things, but not others. If the case was that they were trying to make this like fully enforced, then
I completely agree with that. They should. I think they should fully enforce it if they're gonna do that, because it's
They-
really dumb when it's just like so counterproductive. If they think this is what's gonna solve the
people are
pandemic,
gonna
they
be
should go
great
full
even more.
force on it.
People are gonna be
They're
even
too
more
afraid to do that.
you don't need a
because
COVID vaccine to get a
protests.
haircut.
Oh no, yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
No, you
My
don't.
mom works in salon.
You don't, because that's up
You
to.
don't need a
it's
COVID
up to the
vaccine to get a
specific
haircut.
Businesses.
So
Oh,
yeah,
really?
so then what's the
Any
point of
kids?
everybody getting a COVID vaccine for like going to a restaurant or whatever if you just go to a hair
Yeah,
salon
I
and
guess
you
those
just
are
get it?
recreational. Going to a restaurant is not like necessarily. You don't have
It's
to.
a haircut.
No, but it doesn't matter if it's
You go get a
recreational or not.
haircut.
You're still
You get a haircut
exposed.
at
You're still
home.
in front of people, and especially in a hair salon, you're literally right up against somebody who could potentially have COVID because you don't need a vaccine, right? So
I
what
think
the hell's the
also
point?
It depends on the
I
hair.
mean,
I'm guessing some barber clinics or
but
barber
For
Barber
shops
me-
clinics.
require
barbershops.
vaccines.
I think I haven't gone to haircut in a minute, but like I haven't gone since the passport stuff. But the thing is, like when I went to the barbershop, like you can't even have people sitting in the waiting room. You know what I mean? You gotta be waiting in your car and waiting for your number to get called. That's how it was for me.
Like it, like I get Chris's point. Like I don't know why they wouldn't go full ham if they really think this is what's gonna solve the pandemic. I don't know why they're picking and choosing like this, because it seems really counterproductive to
I mean,
what they
it-
want to do.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
then
it
it's
helped
it's
a
a
lot though. Did you
but then
not
because it's
notice
like a
it?
COVID numbers.
it's
Yeah,
like a
numbers.
this because then after like I don't know because then it just doesn't make sense, right? Like at least to me, the fact that I can go get a haircut and I don't need the
It
vaccine.
doesn't seem like they're confident in like this solving things, so I get why you're like not confident too, because it really seems like they don't think this is gonna solve things. Or I think what they're doing is they're trying to play both sides. Like, because there's the super vaccine side and there's the super anti-vax side. They're like, well, we're in the middle, so it's okay.
I remember,
Nothing gets done.
at fucking Harvey's, they had like a promotion or some shit where if you bought like a burger or if you got like if you got the vaccine,
Free
you got like
burger,
a free
baby.
burger. Yeah. Like
Yeah, so the
The
things
Free
can
burger.
presume.
Dude, imagine you get the vaccine just for the free burger.
It's 'cause so that people can like presume or resume like going
They're
out.
trying to normalize the
eating.
vaccine. That's what the whole point of this is. Because
It's just for a week, so we
there's
can go
nothing
out. You know.
wrong with vaccines. Like, okay, say Chris, in high school or in elementary school, we had to get the hepatitis shots.
yeah.
Remember that? It's like that's how I feel about it. Like, I got those. I'm gonna get these.
Mhm. Yeah, same. I got those too.
Like, it's like your tetanus shot. You don't have to get a tetanus shot, but or you could just get fucking tetanus. Good luck.
I love tetanus, bro.
Yeah,
Just embrace
cut
it.
yourself on a rusty spoon, you're gonna get tetanus. Like, I completely understand your point, and especially that, like, I know you're not anti-vax because you're not that fucking crazy. Only a little crazy.
Yeah.
But I do understand your points because they are pretty valid. Because
But the only
like,
thing
no
that
one
I
really
don't
knows what the hell this is, and they're acting like they know, but also like they don't. So it's kind of like
I
super
just
confusing.
for me, I just trust all the doctors in the world. I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know.
same.
The
I
smartest
trust the
mind.
majority of doctors' opinions, so I'm like, okay, I'll get it. That's how
Like
I
they
was.
spent their whole lives like doing research.
They also don't
on
know. They
this.
do not know. No one knows anything about.
They
fucking
manufactured it. What do you mean? No, they definitely know what's in it.
COVID. No, they know what's in the vaccine, but they don't know enough about the disease. Like the fact that you have to keep getting boosters is fucking annoying and stupid. And I wish there was just a
Yeah,
one
it's because
shot.
there's more tests coming out now about it. Like, of course it's a
Yeah,
health-
but like
they're
more
taking a
tests,
risk.
so that means that it's
course.
not fully tested then. It's FDA approved, sure, but it's not
Misery.
like
Yeah.
the fact that it's so new. I don't know.
No, like they've tested it for like a year now, a good year, and like personally, I really don't think like I'm willing to take the risk to like prevent me
Like-
from getting COVID because I know people that got COVID and they can't taste anything or smell anything. Like they didn't die, but they got really sick and they hated it and they regret it.
Wait, they
Yeah.
still can't smell anything after?
I talked to someone who got
Yeah.
COVID and they couldn't taste for 3 months after.
Yeah.
Wait, but did it go away?
I mean,
No.
like
Not
after
always.
like half a year, the person
Yeah.
I knew.
Shit.
that
They
their-
wait
their
like a
taste
very long
taste
time,
came
and-
back.
Yeah, they don't feel the same after they get COVID.
Changes a man.
Yeah. It's not only the death rate, obviously. There's a bunch of symptoms that you don't want to have.
Also, like, there are cases of healthy people getting COVID. It's not like you can't get, like, people dying of COVID.
Right,
and
but, like,
put on
fucking-
ventilators.
Joe fucking Rogan got COVID.
Yeah, and he
And-
looked like shit.
Yeah, but he was fine after. He
Look,
literally made a post about it. He was sick for 3 days and he got over it.
Bro, I'm pretty sure it's more than 3 days.
What
the
if he
Twitter
didn't?
post,
No,
right?
there's
no,
no,
I'm
like-
100%
There's
sure
no,
it was 3
there's no
days or
first
it was
shot aware. He probably got COVID.
It was 100% less than a week. 100% less than a week, and he was fine. And he made a post, or he would speak about that shit earlier. He's like, yo, if you're
Yeah, and he
a
took lot of
healthy
medicine, right? And
young
ivermectin.
adult, yeah, if you're a healthy young adult, I don't think you should be worried about this shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, the time where he had COVID, he was still at home and he could have spread it to his wife and daughter and kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
right. That's the only thing. That's the only reason why I would get the
Exactly.
vaccine would be not to spread it. But that's only.
You
That's
can't. The
what-
thing is, that's the whole point. You can't know if you have it when you don't have symptoms for it. You
But
can still
also, I
spread it
don't
when you
think
have
that-
symptoms.
But I think the fact that you can still spread it if you have the vaccine, even though it lowers your rate. Like I didn't know about that. Like I haven't seen anything about that. But I'm gonna just trust you that it lowers the fact that, or it lowers the period that you can infect people for, or whatever you said.
Of course it does. It prevents you
Yeah.
from getting it. Period.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, no, but the fact is, it's sometimes. Like, why? Am I
Wait,
gonna
you're taking the risk of it most of the time of infecting someone else.
No, if sometime, even if I do have the vaccine, I'm gonna get infected. Why am I gonna?
Okay,
What?
let me put this into perspective. In Canada, 1.7 million cases were in Canada all time, right? And then, well, let me see. 28,000 people died. So 1.6% of people who get COVID die. Are you willing to risk that? 1.6%. That's pretty high, man.
When you say that, are you speaking about me?
No, I'm saying about. No, I'm speaking about everyone. Like you're
He's
taking
talking
a
about,
chance
like
at 1.6
you
out of.
you have a chance to spread COVID, and it's like the moral
Yeah, so,
thing.
like,
You
every
want to take a
100
chance
person-
of accidentally spreading COVID to someone.
One
Just-
more than 1.5 person dies. Like every 100 person.
Right, and I'm
Yeah,
okay
COVID.
with I
You're okay
completely
with
under. No. You didn't even let me finish. I'm okay, or I'm completely in agreement with the fact with that people who are susceptible and could potentially die from COVID and are the most at risk, like old people and young people,
Okay,
like
so are there healthy people that
children.
die?
I'm 100% on board with them getting the vaccine because they
No.
could potentially die. And if I get it right and I spread it to them, I don't want them to die. So obviously I'm 100% on board
Okay.
with that fact. But
How
I
about
don't
healthy
think
people
that
that die?
I should get it. I don't see a reason why I should get it because even if
What-
I do
what-
spread it, supposedly the people that are at risk should already have the vaccine.
How
No?
about the healthy people though that
Okay.
do die? There's kids that are dying too.
Okay.
Even without compromising
Brian, hold
your
on, hold on, Chris. What Brian was trying to say is, like, I'm not an expert on the vaccine either, so I don't know if it actually changes the infection rate, like if it lowers it. But if it did lower your like how you infect people, what he was trying to say is, would you get it if it stops you from spreading it to those people? Which that's debatable. If
It
does.
does. It definitely does, dude.
No, because he thinks that. So no, I wouldn't get it either way
You don't think
because
that?
no. I'm not
No.
saying I don't think that. Sorry,
Okay.
I just said that. But
Okay.
I wouldn't get it either way because of the fact that in my mind, the people that should have the vaccine are the people that should be that are more susceptible to it. So I
Yeah,
don't
but
see a
even if you
reason
have
why
the
I should
vaccine,
get it because
can
even
still
if I
die
do
from
get
it,
it, even if I do get it and I spread it to someone, shouldn't they already have the vaccine?
Yeah, the vaccine. One, if they're
Oh, that's what you're
immunocompromised, it's
thinking.
gonna affect them like higher even if they have the vaccine.
Pardon?
And the vaccine does not prevent COVID. It doesn't prevent. You can still
No,
die
no,
from
no.
COVID with the vaccine.
Yeah.
Right, but it greatly reduces it, right? It's the best we got,
It does,
right?
but
The thing
if it's
is-
like for immunocompromised people, they still might be fucked. 'Cause
Can
their
I
immune
teach you
system's
something
fucked.
about probability?
Like
Go
it,
for it.
like do you want to
Okay.
take the risk? Is what he's saying. Do you want to risk
So-
letting people die? It's like the
So
moral
let's say
thing.
the COVID vaccine prevents you from getting COVID 90% of the time. I'm not sure the exact stats, okay? Let's just say 90% or even 85 or whatever. For double vax people. Like you're still 15% chance of where you get COVID and can still spread it and contaminate it, okay?
Okay.
And there's another person who comes in who's an unvaxxed. Like if they both had the vaccine, the odds would be multiplied with let me see. Let me grab my calculator. It'd be multiplied by more exponentially. It wouldn't be like the chance of them spreading it to each other is way less than 15%. Rather than the 15% if one person was double vax only. You know what I mean? Does that make sense or no?
Yeah.
So like, but you're assuming that like everyone else is vaccinated other than you, right?
Not everyone else, just the people who are susceptible to fucking die.
Yeah, but the more
odds of-
people that get it, the less it can spread.
Yeah, so like if
Right.
you had the vaccine and
Right.
you
So
were
if you
talking
had
to
the
someone
vaccine,
who's
it would spread less.
compromised, right?
And I'm not talking
Like-
about you specifically. I'm talking about you as in the general population.
Yeah. So if you had the vaccine or you didn't have the vaccine and they had the vaccine, the odds of them getting it from you is 15% if you had it, that is, right? And you didn't know.
Right?
But if you had the vaccine, the odds of you getting COVID initially is reduced greatly. And then now if he gets it, you know, it's way harder for him to get it, you know, because he also has a vaccine.
I understand that, but I just don't think that
That's the
there's
whole point
anything.
on why you
Yeah.
can't go out, though.
Yeah. No, that's why I don't go out. Or that's
Okay.
not why, but that's that also
I
influences
mean,
it.
so like it kind of makes sense on why they're preventing you from going out. They also can't do a vaccine mandate. That'll cause so much problems.
Oh, never
That would cause so much problems if they had a vaccine mandate, dude. Like people would literally.
Yo, Jack, I invited Zalen to the party, eh? So Come on, dude. I know that increases your chances.
Can't.
Jack, come on, bro. You gotta do it.
Are you going,
Yeah.
Adrian?
I got another party to go to, actually. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, traitor.
I got a high school party, bro. Sorry. I'm not in college yet. Maybe even I'm in college.
Adrian can't even go to get the vaccine, right?
What?
Or you can now.
Has it?
I'm
Fucking has it,
vaccinated.
Isaac.
He just got a second shot.
Oh, true. When they open it for like 16 and above.
A couple months ago, I think.
I thought it was like 12 and up.
Now they just opened it
12
from like
and up.
5 to 11,
Oh.
actually.
Based on
Oh,
my
shit.
research, as in I've googled a couple things and looked at the headlines, it's like it's kind of contended whether it actually like it says there is a benefit for like spreading it. It protects against transmission. Like the transmission is decreased in people who have Pfizer. That's what like Pfizer's released. And they say it has a 96% efficiency, and after the second shot, it drops to 84. So that's why you have to get a booster. But these numbers are pretty, like they're pretty accurate because of the way they do the testing. But it's not like for sure.
Right, but
because
the
it
way
is a
that you're
low testing
saying it,
pool.
you're saying that like as time goes on, your antibodies decrease or whatever's protecting
So you
you
have to get a
decreases, so you
booster
gotta get a
shot. You have
booster
to get
shot,
another
right?
shot.
No, it's
Yeah,
because
so
it's
it's
for
like
the
it-
variants.
What
'Cause
mostly
COVID-
is likely is gonna happen. Well, yeah,
Well-
one of the variants is a big thing for that, but it's probably gonna become. You know how you get a flu shot every year, or
Yeah.
how it's encouraged to do that.
I don't actually think
Oh.
I've ever gotten a flu shot.
It'll be like that.
I'm gonna
Bro,
give you the
it-
flu.
No,
Dude, literally,
please.
the reason it freaking keeps evolving is because there's people who get it and can still adapt or change, you know?
It's
don't
gonna
think
keep
that's
evolving
why.
no matter what. That's just how.
100%. It's a
That's just
fucking
how
virus,
evolution
bro.
works.
Yeah.
Especially viruses, they just mutate quickly.
I
So-
just feel like us as people who aren't okay.
I think if everyone in the world had it, COVID would obviously stop existing. Do you think, or no?
I think that's not true. I think if everyone in the world at one point
Okay, given
followed
it
the
a year.
lockdown, it probably would have fizzled.
Bro, that's
out
like saying if
very well.
everyone got the flu shot, no one's gonna get the flu.
Yeah, that probably.
If everyone
Yeah,
gave
that's
me
probably-
a dollar,
Like,
I'd be
everyone got
the
a
richest
flu-
man in the
That's
world.
probably not
Everyone
true.
got the flu shot, but you still get the flu. You just don't die from it.
Exactly. That's why if we did enforce a mandate, and let's say there's a select few that don't, like 5%.
There's always
I
gonna be a
still think-
select few that don't.
It's gonna
There's
be more than
always gonna be
5%.
that.
No, people.
Yeah, people are so
are
stubborn.
suckers.
That's why. Yeah.
I myself
they're
am very
allergic to it.
stubborn.
I could never tell, Chris.
But yeah, that's like
Dude,
I can't
know.
pretend that I know shit, right? I'm not gonna tell you
Mhm.
how the vaccine works or like
Mhm.
if it's proven or whatever, because I don't know shit, right? I
Yeah, but
haven't
why
researched
can't
it
you
or
trust
whatever.
the people
And
that
the reason
do
you don't
that
know
did,
shit is
though?
probably one of the reasons you
It,
don't
I just don't
want to get
I,
it, which I get, because I don't know shit either.
I trust
I
the
trust
people
them.
that I trust them, and
Okay.
from what people have said, right? From what because doctors also say that if you are healthy, you can't deny this. If you are healthy and you don't have a compromised immune system, you're
You're at low
most
risk to
likely
get it.
not gonna die, right?
Yeah,
If-
you probably won't.
Yeah, probably won't.
That's all I really need to hear.
That's that. Yeah, but
in
that's
my
not
opinion.
the point, though. That's not the reason.
Then
Oh,
what's
you're
the
not going to
point?
get it to prevent it from spreading to other people and keeps evolving. It's not the point. You getting the
Still
vaccine
gonna
is
spread,
to help
though.
other people.
Still gonna spread.
It's not to help yourself from getting a little bit ill.
But
To stop the spread. Period. You know, or evolving or.
Yeah, I know. Chris is just having an argument with some of our other friends about vaccines. I'm just laughing.
It's kind of undeniable that it's gonna limit
The
the
vaccine,
the
like,
spread.
Help came out
Right.
this summer, so like you can't really.
right, but I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm 100% on the fact that it limits it, and it definitely is a sort of preventive method, right? But to what degree
Hello.
is what I'm saying, right? Because
Hi.
if it doesn't fully prevent it, for me, in my opinion,
Me too.
I just don't feel like I'd rather just
Can you see?
not get it.
Oh, yeah, Chris said yeah.
because if it's not fully
yeah,
prevented
he
and I
said
get
something
it,
about-
I can still get COVID and transmit it to other
Okay.
to other
Alright.
people. So how about if you get it and you get COVID and you transmit it to someone and they die? Are you gonna fucking feel bad? You got the vaccine, right? You shouldn't feel bad.
Oh, yeah.
You did what you were supposed to
The
do.
odds are so much higher though if you didn't get the
I
vaccine.
mean, yeah.
But
you
it can
shouldn't
still
really-
happen, right? It can still
Yeah, it
happen.
can still happen.
Yeah, okay, of course it can still happen, but the odds of that happening are greatly reduced because of the vaccine. That's the whole point.
Well, Lady Luck loves me, so I'm chilling.
Yeah, that I guess that logic, then you can do anything. You might as well literally never wear a seatbelt.
Yo, the one time I didn't wear a fucking seatbelt, I got a seatbelt
Lady Luck
ticket.
was on your side, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
like
wow!
what the
I guess
fuck?
Lady Luck was actually on your
The
side. then.
one time I didn't
Lady
wear a
Luck hates
seatbelt.
him. The cops
Yeah.
got him. Lady Luck hates him.
Okay, if
Dude,
Lady
That's
Luck
that,
hates
that,
you,
that's
I don't
also
like
like
it.
that also
Chris, it's a
goes to
sign.
show,
You're
right?
gonna
Like
get
I
COVID.
always wear a seatbelt. I always wear a seatbelt. But the one time I didn't wear a seatbelt, I got a ticket. I don't know how he saw it. I don't know how the fuck it happened, but it happened.
It's
So
a premonition of the future.
yeah, I'm gonna get COVID.
You're
Yeah,
gonna get
COVID.
COVID.
I'm gonna get COVID and I'm gonna infect everybody at the party, and that's why Jack's not coming.
I
He
saw the
knows.
future.
He knows my plans. Yo, Jack, you know Alex
Right.
Sequenza?
No.
You don't remember Alex Sequenza from high
No.
school?
No.
Fuck.
What does he look like?
He was like a short Spanish kid. Come on, dude. There's no way. The only Alex.
There's a lot of Alexes. What the fuck do you mean, Alex Bogdan? There's so many Alexes. There's a bunch of Alexes.
Alex Zorzi and Alex Bogdan are the only ones I know.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so the one
So
that's
many,
not
dude.
them and the one that's Spanish.
He just
Yeah,
said he
I don't
doesn't
know who
know
he is.
any other ones.
Oh,
I only know
well,
those
He's like, I
two.
only know these two. Yeah, the one that's not him.
I know some people talked about him, like, yo, Sequenza. I'm like, who?
Sequenza, bro.
I don't remember him. What did he do? Is he dead?
Nah, they invited
You
me
have
to play
COVID?
League.
Oh.
I've been playing with them recently.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's not him. I don't know who he
Do
is.
you remember Orain?
Yeah, on League? That's him?
Oh, you have Orain on League?
Wait, I
The
think
black
so.
guy.
Wait. I think, is his name Arain on League?
No, it's like Orain 2K.
No, I don't have him. I have
Oh.
some guy named Arain or Orion or something on League. That's why I was like, oh shit. is that him?
Yeah. No, are you sure it's not Orain 2K?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's no 2K. 2K. Toucan.
But yeah, they used to. Are you sure you don't remember Alex Sequenza, dude?
I mean, I probably knew him.
If I showed you a
but-
picture, you would 100% realize who he was.
Bro, I'm trying to get my
Picture.
proof of vaccination and it just keeps getting declined. It says that my health card is wrong.
Maybe you're just entering it wrong.
You were born at the wrong time.
Yeah, you don't exist. You fucking.
You know, I recently found out I
Fetus.
was born at 420.
Please.
Are you just fucking? What is this?
Nah, because my mom just randomly told me because it was my birthday. She was like, "Hey, you know you were born at 420?" Like, she obviously she doesn't fucking know what it means, but I was like, "What?"
Okay,
She's
really?
like,
She doesn't know what
"Yeah."
it means?
I don't think so. No,
She really does. She's like fucking with you.
because I remember
Like,
every
the time.
I remember every 420, I would like do shit, and she
Don't
wouldn't
remember
know.
The first
Like
$420.
if she knew, she would have like said something or stopped me or whatever, been sus that day. But whenever it was 420, I would just 420 it up, and she would never know.
Damn, and now you were even born on it, dude.
Yeah. Yo, you know I've been clean for since